I watched from my window as my neighbors slipped, cursed, and shoveled for hours. And for the first time in 5 years, they couldn't use my driveway. See, I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I didn't even complain. I just stopped helping. And winter did the rest. If you've ever had neighbors who treated your kindness like weakness, if you've ever been pushed so quietly that no one noticed, until you finally snapped, hit like, subscribe, and settle in, because this revenge wasn't loud. It was cold and incredibly satisfying. The setup, quiet disrespect. I live in a small cul-de-sac style setup just outside Maple Ridge, Vermont. 4 houses, 1 narrow shared driveway, and somehow 3 entitled households. My home sits at the very end, closest to the main road. Theirs are angled sideways, each with huge concrete driveways that can fit 4, sometimes 5 cars. Mine? 1 asphalt stretch leading straight to my garage. No room for mistakes. No room for games. Along the driveway, there's a thin strip of grass, about 10 feet wide. Legally mine. Taxed. Maintained. Protected. To them, a free parking lot. They parked halfway across the shared driveway. Blocked deliveries. Once even delayed an ambulance visit for a guest I had over. When I asked politely to stop parking on my grass, they laughed, then did it again. When I put up no trespassing signs, they walked through my front yard anyway, peeking into my car, using my property as a shortcut, despite an open field literally 20 feet away. And every winter, they never shoveled, never salted. That was my job, apparently. I salted the driveway so I wouldn't slide into traffic. I shoveled not just my section, but the shared part too. And every time it snowed, before I could even clear my driveway, their cars would roll down, crunch, pack the snow, turn my hard work into ice. I'd stand there, shovel in hand, jaw tight, saying nothing, because that's what good neighbors do, right? Then came the storm. 3 days. Heavy snow, the kind that drains your shoulders and burns your lungs. I live alone. They live in houses full of adults. I managed to clear 2/3 of my driveway. That's all my body had. And this time, I stopped. No salt. No shared driveway. No favors. I went inside, made coffee, and watched. They came out late, unprepared, panic already in their movements. Shovels hit ice. Snow wouldn't budge. One slipped hard. Another snapped a shovel handle. They argued, yelled, tried to carve a single narrow path, barely wide enough for 1 car. Their big, empty driveways sat useless behind them. Meanwhile, I calmly backed out, 4-wheel drive humming. No slipping, no stress. As I passed them, faces red, breath ragged, they didn't look at me. And I didn't help. I didn't feel guilt. I felt balance. Kindness isn't infinite. Respect isn't optional. And sometimes the most powerful revenge is simply withdrawing effort from people who never deserved it. If this story hit close to home, smash like, drop a comment. What's the pettiest but most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? And don't forget to subscribe. Because trust me, winter isn't the only thing that delivers justice.